Morning all, it's Dan from Dh&sons. Hope you're all well. We're going to be fitting an outdoor tap today, so I thought I'd bring you along and show you how I do it. This is a 15mm union backplate which slides obviously through the wall, holds the tap on, which I'll show you. This is a T-piece, 15mm T-piece, which we're going to tee off inside underneath the sink. The outside tap, we've got a spray marker, obviously just to spray, mark up where the holes are actually going to be. Brilliant bits of kit. If you haven't got one of these, definitely recommend getting one of these. Helps me out so much. PTFE tape for all the threads, 15mm pipe cutter, it's got a pipe, a couple of spanners and grips. Obviously you're going to need the wall plugs, screws to fit the plate on, hammer to knock the plugs in, flat end and a Phillips screwdriver, tape measure to see where the pipe's actually going to be, SDS drill to obviously drill through, 15mm drill piece to go through the brickwork, and obviously just a 6mm piece just to get the wall plugs in. So let's go. So this is where the outside tap is going to be. This used to be a feed to the hot tub that was there. They no longer need that feed, so that's disconnected anyway. But I'm going to take that box away anyway, so no problem with obviously the water coming down. So this is where we're going to be teeing off. So we've got this sink on the inside. So I'm going to remove this. Firstly, get the T-piece on. Stay tuned and I will show you exactly how I do it. See, I've just took the screws out, still got silicone all the way around, so obviously that helps hold it as well, so it's not just relying on the screws. To get yourself a little Stanley blade, don't try and rip it off, because you never know if the tiles are a bit loose, you end up pulling the tiles off. Just score it. Make sure to hold it obviously when you're scoring it, because it could just drop and smash the tiles and you've got more work. Main thing, don't forget guys, find the main supply of the water and make sure it's off. If you start taking pipes off, you're going to get very wet. I've just taken a sink basin off and that's the amount of room I've got to play with, so not much room at all. So what we have to do now is we'll add a flex onto it, put a T-piece on, have a flex coming out, back through the wall, onto the inside. Let's go. Now we need to put a hole here for ceramic, obviously to get through to the other side, so put myself a ceramic porcelain drill piece, which is a nice hole here. The rest of the hole with the SDS. SDS drill piece, 15mm. Drill a hole through. Nice to more that. Make sure it's centre. go through with a hammer drill first, just to get a nice hole. Now when you get to the brick, you go in a little bit with the brick to just score it, and then I change it from the hammer drill to just the normal paste drill. Because what happens if you don't do that, on the other side is the brickwork. If you have the hammer setting on, it's just going to shatter the brick on the other side. So fingers crossed, we go through nice without any chips. Now what I recommend doing, guys, putting the tap on first, tighten her up, give it a little mark, just where it's facing at the bottom. So when we drill it on, we know exactly where to drill it, because it's nothing worse if you just guess and drill it in and your tap's sitting on the wonk. I'm going to put that through now. Although I've changed the setting on the SDS, obviously these bricks are a little bit fragile, so it's still knocked the front of the brick off, if you can just see there, but it's not a problem anyway. We want it to sit nice and flush, so we'll sit that nice and flush. We'll cut the bits of brick that fell off, and then we'll just resin them around. I'll show you in a second, but for now, we're going to get this piece on. That's a nice mix there, isn't it? Just get some PTFE tape. Now what I'm going to do is disconnect the cold tap connection here. A few little chips there. And don't forget, guys, you can do the same process on a hot tap. So like my house at home, I'll put a hot and a cold tap outside. There's nothing worse if you clean your own cars and vans, for example, and you have to go in to get a nice hot bucket of water. There's nothing worse. Mrs. hasn't got it, you're walking all the dirt through. just put a hot and cold tap outside, it's easier. How do I know which is which? So they've done this for blind people, so hot's always on the left, cold's always on the right. That's for blind people, so if a blind person goes up to a sink, then the tap on the left hand side is the hot and the tap on the right is the cold. So we're going to T-piece into this now. Now what we're going to do is just get some PTFE on all of the threads on this one. And you're not really going to see this one because it's going to be behind the basin of the sink, so you don't really have to get the PTFE so neat. The flex hoses have little rubber washers on the other side of these anyway, so I still like to put a bit of PTFE. That'd be safe and sorry. Now what we need to do is cut the pipe down to where we want the pipe and the flex. So what I'm going to do is put the flex on first. As you can see that on the flexes, they've already got a rubber seal on the back of it, so. But it's water, so you're better off being safe than sorry, guys. Can't ever have too much safety. That's that one. I'm going to want this flex to be about there. So I'm going to mark this one. Time cut, give yourself a little bit of room just in case you do cut it a bit too short. So we've got the 15mm tile cutter now. can see it's got an arrow on it which way to spin it. Put it on this way, pinch it in, spin it around. It's a lovely little cut now. Now we can see onto this one. Got the brass fitment. Where's on first? I'll probably put the copper one back on. It's a little bit tighter, so again, PTFE tape on a flex. Again, you don't have to be so neat with a PTFE tape on this bit. You're not going to see any of this. PTFE tape. Now I'm going to put this one on like so. Turn this one. Done, guys. I'm going to put the basin back on, turn the water on first, check for no leaks, put the basin back on and then clean it. We'll go check it outside. Now the water's back on, guys. Just going to fit the waste right back on now. And the water's on, let's give it a test. No leaks whatsoever. Bone dry. Just leave that running for a couple of seconds while I clean the silicone up. Using a standing blade, guys, to just clean it off. Won't scratch the tiles at all. A little bit of an angle, scrape it off. Jobs are good. Alright, I'm happy with that, there's no leaks at all. Let's go and see if the outside tap's working. Outside tap's working lovely. Let's put the basin back on. And a little bit of advice for myself, guys. whenever you do a job, if you want more work off the existing customer, clean it. Clean your workspace down. If anything, make it cleaner than what it was before. That is me done in there. And that is how you fit an outside tap, guys. I just stuck a double socket on for them. I might as well use the power rather than just getting rid of the power, so yeah, just stuck another double socket on for them. To the resin on the other side, a bit too cold at the minute, so I'll put the marks in. When we come back to do the front, I'll get a little bit of cement, rough her up. As you can see, all the lime sort of colour inside the brick, so we'll do that next week when it's a little bit warmer. But for now, that's how you fit a tap. Or you could just give me a call and I'll come and do it for you. It's not a problem. But they are easy enough to do. If you want to get it going yourself, just follow my steps. If not, like I say, you can always give me a call. I'll be happy to do it for you. It's all clean, no leaks, happy days.